This is a video tutorial how to use PatternSearch script. Here it is, PatternSearch. Okay, first you need to download it. Go to your download file, download folder, copy that, then you go to File, Open Data folder in your MetaTrader, MQL4, Scripts, and you paste the downloaded PatternSearch here. Also, I send an object delete all file as well, and you paste it also here. You will need to use two scripts in combination. So then you reload your MetaTrader, switch it off and then switch it on. And after you switch it off and switch it on, after you reload it, you will see this PatternSearch here and objects delete all here in that navigator section. Navigator, PatternSearch, like that. Okay, so what PatternSearch does? What does PatternSearch do? It analyzes the drawings. It does not analyze the price. It analyzes your drawing. This is a revolutionary approach. So everybody wants the indicator to analyze price, but my PatternSearch analyzes the drawing. So if I draw a pattern here, like this, it will analyze it here, like that. You see? It analyzes drawings. Okay, why do I need to analyze drawings? When I draw, I can draw whatever I want, according to my experience. So, to my drawings to coincide with highs and lows, I need first to go to Tools, Options, and Objects, and here I need to use magnet sensitivity. It should not be 0, never. It should be 20, 50, or 10 pips. So, magnet 0, this means that when I draw a line, it exactly magnets to the highs and lows of the price. And when my PatternSearch will analyze this line, it will take the prices from that line. The prices where the line was magneted. Okay, so in default, if you double click on that line, yes, and right click on that again, trend line and trend line properties, you will have it this way. You see? It is called ray mode. Ray mode. So it is better for you. Of course, you can draw patterns like this with rays, but it is not very convenient. So you just double click on that again, trend properties, go to parameters and disable ray mode. Okay, then you double click on that, trend properties, disable ray mode. Okay. Double click on that, trend properties, trend line properties, disable ray mode. Okay, so you'll have it this way, the lines. For example, you have you have some drawings on your lines, and then you want to draw something. You take something else like that, boom, and boom, and you run the script. And what you see, you only see the first 3 lines. You do not see the rest, because it only analyzes the first 3 lines. Okay, if you do it this way again, yes, it will not analyze them, it will ignore them, and it will say that nothing is valid. No valid pattern detected. See? Because too many lines on the chart. So, to run the script, to launch it, you should have absolutely empty chart. You can do it these ways. You press Ctrl B. This means your objects on Euro USD. Yes, you choose one line. Yes, and you press delete, 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 delete until you have it empty. Or you just run my objects delete all script. You see, this is done so the lines do not mix up. My PatternSearch cannot distinguish between the true lines that you want to analyze and the old lines and all objects that are drawn on your chart. So have your charts empty. Objects delete all before every launch of pattern delete all. Then you mark the impulses. These impulses are marked with lines. So the pattern search will analyze the lines. It will not analyze the price. It will analyze the line. So if you will draw your impulse this way, it will analyze it this way from here. If you draw it this way, it will analyze it from here. And in every case, you'll have different results. This one, yes. If you draw it from here, it will be the second variation, like that. See? A bit higher entry. And if you draw it from here, it will be the third variation. So which is the best way to draw the lines? It depends on you. First of all, you need to have a sound swing identification technique. It is based on your experience. You should, I don't know, you should educate yourself. You should spend much time backtesting. You should spend much time looking at the charts to detect those swings correctly. And then, as you grow as a trader, yes, your pattern search will also grow with you. Just imagine when you are in UB, you can only draw the swings only one way, and you coded a program and it will only draw the swings only one way. But then you grow from a newbie to an advanced trader, and your drawings become more perfect. But there is a problem. For a program to become perfect, you need to change the code. So in my case, you don't need to change this. You don't need. If you grow and become more advanced trader, your drawings become more perfect, your impulse identification becomes better, the program works better, detects better patterns, detects better setups. So I use 4 patterns here. Indeed, there are 3 patterns, but I divided one of them into 2 parts. So I have 4 patterns. I use cipher pattern, I use Gartley pattern, and I use bad pattern. Bad pattern is divided into parts, bad pattern 1 and bad pattern 2. The bad pattern 1 is that kind of bad pattern that has B point from 32 to 50% retracement of XA. This is bad pattern 1. It has special features 161A AB equal BCD AB equal CD extended move, and it has 2 inversion, two extension 2 of that AB movement. And when you have a bad pattern 2, it has B point ratio from 50% of XA to 618% of XA. Yes, and because of this, it involves 127 AB equals CD movement, not AB equals CD, but 127 AB equals CD, and 161A extension of AB. And if the B point touches 618, and from 618 to 786, this is not a bet anymore, this is already a Gartley. And the Gartley uses AB equals CD movement and 127 extension of AB for entry. So you will always have a confluence of lines here. This is a confluence of Fibonacci's, not only one line of 786 or 886 for entry, but a confluence of them. And 127 extension of AB or 1-to-1 measured movement. So this is, and the cipher pattern. A cipher pattern is sensitive to a candle close. A cipher pattern is sensitive to a candle close. That's why if you draw it on an empty space like this, you will never have a valid cipher pattern. No valid pattern detected, because the script checks the close of the candle that belongs to this point, and he also checks the close of the candle that belongs to this point. And as you see, it is empty. No candle close here. Okay. Patterns delete all before every launch of that program. Let me show you some ciphers. Okay, maybe this one is good. Maybe not. I suppose not, because of that spike. Well, it would be good if not for that spike. In this case, it will be extended. Potential cipher pattern, it should have closes here and here. Pattern delete all, no valid pattern. So delete all objects. I always delete all objects, so my charts are empty, absolutely empty. This is the cipher pattern, something like that. Okay, tools, options, charts, get rid of lines. Okay, the example of that. You see, it analyzes the close of that candle, analyzes the close of that candle. Cipher pattern is sensitive for these rules. Like this, and like that. So your lines should be magneted to the major points you want to analyze. Yep, you see the ratios? Ratios are correct. Cipher pattern is very simple because it doesn't have any additional confluence. It only has 786 X to C retracement. Oh, after the objects created, you can stretch them in whatever manner. You can move them like this, so it better coincide the price or your preferences. So guys, that's it. Hope you liked the video, enjoyed the PatternSearch script, and once again, do not forget to use objects delete all. If you do everything correct and still the search types a message that no valid patterns detected, no valid pattern, this means that in this case no patterns found. If you will try to find some shark pattern, some anti-butterfly pattern, dragon pattern, or whatever, you will never get them. It only has 3 patterns. Gartley cipher breadth. That's it. 3 patterns. The most precise one, the best patterns. Other patterns, to my humble opinion, is just complete crap. Okay guys, that's it for today.